Well, hey, you guys. So I talk a lot about eliminating unnecessary spending and cutting expenses to create margin in your budget. But another huge part of being wise with your money is knowing when to spend a little bit more for a higher value product. So today I thought it'd be fun to share a list of brand name products that I love. And these are purchases, in my opinion, are worth the extra cash every now and then. And be sure to stick around to the end because I'll also be sharing my husband Winston's #1 splurge. It's not the most manly of preferences, but he is adamant about this product. So you'll have to let me know in the comments if you agree with him. All right, first, let's start off with something that most of us buy every single week: groceries. And if you know me, I'm all about a store brand dupe. And there are tons of snacks and grocery items that taste the exact same, whether it's Publix brand or name brand. And listen though, there are a couple of products though that I refuse to settle on, and I will buy these food items for my family. Are you ready for this? Cheese, okay? Sliced cheese. Get the brand name, get the real deal. Because when you're making, turkey melts or grilled cheeses, there's something about the brand name. It melts different. It does. Now, shredded cheese, I will go Publix brand all day. Turkey at the deli. Hello, Boar's Head. Yes, I will get turkey at the deli versus like the container turkey. Also, Honey Nut Cheerios. Man, I have tried to pull a fast one on my kids on this, and they can smell it a mile away if it's the fake version. So we buy real Honey Nut Cheerios. Also, my condiments like ketchup, mustard, mayonnaise, I get name brands. And also paper products. When it comes to paper towels and toilet paper, I get like Bounty, Sherman, I do. I go for the name brand there. Now, jury is still out on Oreos, but my producer Kelly swears that the Trader Joe's Oreos, or their JoJo's, are incredible. So we'll have to try those and report back. All right, this next category includes the things that I used to buy at the grocery store, but now I choose to go a little bit bougier, and some of these are products when it comes to our beauty. All right, sunscreen. Brr, brr. Sharon Ramsey, I blame my mother for this one. She will send me emails of newsletters of all these healthy people talking about good sunscreen. So you do like Supergoop or Kula or Blue Lizard, all of it again, it has chemical-free, whatever. But they're expensive. They're expensive. I have been buying them probably the last 18 months. And again, sunscreen is big, right? You want no sunburns on you or the kids or anything. But apparently these nicer ones have a higher level of zinc. Again, it doesn't have all the bad stuff. So I buy nice sunscreen now, but I pay for it. Kind of hurts a little bit. All right, next is makeup. And I am a classic millennial. I have not changed my makeup routine. I'm gonna go on 12 to 13 years. So MAC is still part of my repertoire. NARS, thank you, yeah. So I will buy some stuff. CeraVe and all of that I can still get at the drugstore, but most of my makeup, I would say, for the most part, is name brand. It is. And again, they're kind of old school brands because apparently there's all these new ones at Sephora and Ulta and all these places that all of you know about, but I stick with what I know. And that's what I know, and that's what I like. But honestly, nothing compares to how seriously the hair care product world, and we've all been on a hair journey. It's been 2 decades before babies, COVID, all this stuff. Your hair just changes, people. It just does. And as you get older, it's just different. And so I do, again, have good shampoo, conditioner, all of that, the stuff you put in your hair after, all of it. So I use Pureology, Kerastase, whatever that name brand is. It's great. So again, I will put investments in some things like my daily routines when it comes to shampoo, conditioner, all of it, because I don't know, I think it's worth it to me. And also, when I think about taking care of my skin, my hair, my nails, all of it, I will say, it is something that I will put effort towards when it comes to buying these products. And you can't win them all, people. You can't win them all. All right, speaking of not winning them all, I want to tell you about something that I have been loving lately since summer is here. And that's that school is out and that my kids are having more screen time. But keeping kids safe while they're on those screens, well, that can be really stressful for parents. So let me tell you about a great way to give yourself peace of mind. TruePlay games. With TruePlay, you don't have to worry about what might pop up on their screens. TruePlay is one app with a bunch of entertaining games and videos and more, all designed to help your kids build character and grow in their faith. There are no chat rooms, there are no ads or in-app purchases. TruePlay turns screen time into stress-free time for mom and dad. So go to trueplaygames.com/Rachel now and get 20% off an annual subscription with promo code Rachel20. That's true, TRU, playgames.com/Rachel. All right, the next thing that I splurge on that isn't a product necessarily, more of a service. And let me tell you, maturity is accepting the fact that you need a nice hotel in order to get a good night's sleep when you're traveling. So if you're planning a trip, especially with the kids, I'm all about spending money on a great hotel experience. I really am. And I've traveled, y'all, specifically with my job for 15 years, and I've seen them all. I've been all those small towns in Nebraska all the way to New York City. And regardless of where you are, there is something about knowing like this is a clean, nice hotel. So I will splurge on that. I'm not apologetic about it. I love a nice hotel. And the other thing is too, after you've had like a long day, out, whether you're working or you're with your family or friends and you're on vacation, whatever it is, to go back to a very nice experience when you lay your head down on the pillow. There's just nothing like it. Nothing like it. So it's worth it to me. Worth it to me. Another thing that I love to buy higher end also is sentimental jewelry pieces. So listen, most jewelry I'll get from like Amazon, earrings, most everything. But there are a couple of milestone anniversary gifts or classic bracelets that I've always loved and that I have for a special occasion. All my rings and stuff, this bracelet I've had since, it's a David Yurman, this one, but I've had it literally since college. It's going on close to 20 years, which is crazy. But it's great, and I love it, and I wear it all the time. So there are some things that I'm like, yes, I will spend money on. Well, that one was a gift, but I will receive some of them and just be grateful for them. But some jewelry, yep, I'll go nice, but other ones, it's just cheap. All right, before we chat about Winston's bougie brand name preference, this one is something that I've talked about multiple times. But I've been very faithful to my Louis Vuitton Neverfull tote bag for almost 2 decades, y'all. Crazy. So, again, this was one that I got, and I don't know, the quality is true. Like, it's strong. It has stayed in style. Everything about it, like, it's unbelievable. I have so much stuff that I carry in that bag. The straps have not broken. Like, it's wild. So there is something about investing, which I know that that's a big investment, but investing in really good quality, actually really well-made products that work and it lasts. So God bless it. Love it. Okay, now the moment of truth you've all been waiting for. So if you've ever heard me talk about my husband, Winston, you're probably expecting his favorite splurge to be like, for our yard or hunting or something like that. No. Winston's loyalty lies in the popular women's clothing store Anthropologie. He is a candle snob. And man, a good volcano candle from Anthro is something that he will splurge on. And listen, Winston is very picky about his candles. He loves a good smell. He's like our candle person. And Anthropologie, it is the one. It is the one. Now, like I've said before, intentionality when it comes to your money is the name of the game. And your money is yours, and you absolutely want to be able to buy nice things for yourself. That's okay. But when you don't have self-control, or maybe you don't have the money, or you're caught up in the comparison game, that's when things can start to really be a problem. So remember to use your money to intentionally improve your life, but that's going to take time. Slow and steady wins the race. And if there's a fancy, more frivolous item that you've really been wanting, then save up and pay for it. You can do this. And this way, when you go and pay cash for it, you can be absolutely sure that you want it. It'll be like extra reward, because it's worth the wait. It's great. And whatever your wish list item is right now, a monthly budget is one of the places that you can have in your life to help you get to your goal. Because you can save a little bit of money every single month to get that item that you want. So if you've not done a budget before, go to everydollar.com/Rachel and create a budget for free and get a game plan together to start making progress with your money. So if you've enjoyed this episode, you have to check out my episode on what I've been loving and hating from Amazon lately. And there's some good stories in that one. So remember, you guys, to take control of your money and create a life you love.